YouTubers, Electric Adventures here with another little pickup video. I've got a standard search term on there looking for any Colecovision items that pop up. And this particular one caught my eye. Not much actually pops up. There are a lot of loose cartridges and quite a few driving controllers and things like that, but I've got all those. But then something popped up that I've never actually seen before. And here it is. It's actually one of the homebrew titles by Colecovision, modern release. It's in quite good condition, which is lucky considering that this was the protection mechanism devised by the person. So a couple of bits of cardboard with fairly badly done, not even strong bits of cardboard there, and inside quite a ratty bag that looked like it had been used a couple of times. So I'm actually very lucky to get this in the condition that it is. Just has a little tendency to go there. It was starting to squash up there at the top. It's the what up Code Games here did. They took an MSX game, Road Fighter, and have ported it across to the Colecovision. So this is my very first proper homebrew for the Coleco. Now, it wasn't very expensive. Probably a lot of people didn't know what it was. Let's see there. So here's the cartridge. Now we've got a little label left there. We should better re-glue that down. The label's quite detailed. Nice colour. I'll leave that up so I can glue it down properly. And it's in quite a nice case. So these must be the cases that Code use. And obviously all nice and clean because it's pretty new. And it comes with a manual as well. It's all in very good condition. Got a bit of a story going in there. A bit of instructions on how to plug it in on the controller. And a bit about the stages. Road Fighter is actually a good fun game on the Coleco, so it'd be very good to see it running on the Coleco and see what it plays like. So alright, so without further ado, let's go give it a go. Right, here we go with Road Fighter for the Colecovision. So this is a conversion by Colecovision of the economy game that was originally for the MSX machines. I do have a copy of the MSX one, so it'll be very interesting to see the comparison. Okay, let's get started. Level A. Right, so the button accelerates left and right. So got a little bit caught on the starting line there. Now the basic idea is you need to avoid the cars, and going around the getting one of the hearts gives you points and more fuel. Now you can run into the cars, but it does, oops, there we go, knock you into a skid, which you've got to get out of by pressing the opposite way. So it's got very simple controls, but it's got nice colourful graphics. It's been converted very well from MSX. And scrolling is a thing that is difficult to do on the Colecovision, more so than MSX. I mean, obviously you've got the 8 pixel issue, but you also, it's the lack of RAM. A bit more fuel there. A bit past halfway. And this game's quite good because it does actually have quite a bit of variety in the scenery, which is quite clever. It's the purple cars are the aggressive ones. So obviously the quicker you finish a particular section and course... I keep on pressing the wrong one. I will work it out. You need to push into the skid. Yeah, and the further you go, the more aggressive the cars get. And the sound effects have been converted not too bad. We're running out of fuel because of all those crashes. Oh, right on empty fuel. Just managed to coast across the finish line. Crashed a few too many times there. There we go. So as you can see, we've got several different stages. And as with all of the economy games back from the early MSX games, they were just so professionally put together with, you know, demo modes, stage intermissions and things like that. And they used colour very well. You've got to remember the MSX or the TI chip that these use only has 16 colours total. So this one's my Seaside one. We are getting more purple cars now. Oh no, I did it again. Really got to work out how to get out of those slides. Yeah, I did it twice. You sort of with the purple cars, I mean, you know they're going to move in your way. You sort of need to fake them out by getting them to go in one direction. And then you can get past them. So it does require a fair bit of concentration. Obviously the droning sound does get a little monotonous, but what can you do? And the Coleco sound chip's obviously a little bit more limited than the MSX one, but I don't think the MSX one's sound effects were that more complicated than this really. Ah, that was a bit silly. We're almost there, which is good because we're getting low on fuel again. But it's just so nice to actually finally get one of the homebrews some of the guys have been working on, and they do an excellent job of these conversions. There's actually more and more people, you know, getting into doing conversions and also original titles. Like myself, I'm converting my original MSX titles to Coleco. Almost finished, almost got all the components in place now. MSX cartridge shell should arrive soon. I have my Coleco prototype shells. And I've got my EEPROM burner, and I found a cheap EEPROM eraser just the other day, so that'll probably be about a week before it gets in. Or truck. Okay, so water slows you down. So here we go, we're starting to get a bit more variety in the leveler now. And so I'm doing a bit more of a longer gameplay on this because this is a single pickup, single gameplay, so we might as well do a proper gameplay. Now I didn't read I don't think it's like Spy Hunter and you can go into the back of the trucks or anything like that. Should have read the instructions, I actually have them, so there's no excuse there, is there? Not sure we're going to make it this time. Down to half fuel and not even halfway. Really got to be ready to fake up those cars, and boy, the water slows you down a fair bit. That's lucky. Recovered, but not quite. Oh, a couple of bars of fuel left. Oh, I seriously doubt we're going to make it. There we go. Oh, well, there we go. There's Road Fighter for the Coleco. A very accurate conversion. I'm not 100% sure whether you can still get this one from Opco Games, where they've still got any stock left of it, but obviously occasionally one pops up on eBay, and this was from Australian eBay, which was quite nice. Has 2 levels, so different levels of difficulty, and quite a good game and a very good conversion. Alright, thanks for watching, thanks to all my subscribers, and I'll catch you all later.